Hey, what is going on, guys? This is the SS Ultimate Goku back with another video to my NFL Green Bay Packers Week 13 Beast recap show. And I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving, and it was a great game for the Green Bay Packers. We went 9-3. We kicked the living crap out of the Dolphins and sent them back to the sea. Um, Dominating victory. Jordan Love looked amazing in this game from start to finish. The first play, Tricky Dick on the kickoff return, 46 yards return there from Nixon. We didn't get on the on the first possession, offensive possession. We went 3-and-out, but then the punt, and then Dolphins muffed it. Packers recovered it 3 plays later. Jaden Reed gets a touchdown. And then after that, the cylinders just happened. Josh Jacobs had a monster game. And all the other running backs that we had, too, complimented everyone. Josh Jacobs was the star for the running backs, but, he had some of the other running backs going a little bit here, too. Getting some, carries as well. So a monster game. Josh Jacobs had a rushing touchdown after that, and then Jaden Reed had another touchdown pass. And then we had a field goal right before the half, so we were up 24-3 at the half, a dominating first half, totally taking the Dolphins out of their comfort zone. And then in the second half, didn't really do that many scoring, but we had a lot of defensive stands. Dolphins did get a touchdown to Devontae, and then Hill with 5 minutes left, I think it was, in the fourth, got a touchdown on a tip. Hill did, but it was a little too late. We had stopped them defensively on 2 plays on 3rd and goal and 4th and goal on the 1-yard line, which was huge. We had a shit ton of sacks, no interceptions in this game, but we did have a bunch of fumbles. And I was just going over the stats over here. Duffy had a fumble, obviously, turnover right there. He had tackles for fumble, tackles for lost. We had a few. We had a total of 9. And then for sacks, we had a total of 5. Walker had 1. Van Ness had 1. Kingsley had 1. Kenny Clark had 1. Cox Jr. had 1. Just the floodgates happened in this game. It was just amazing. Jordan Love had a dominating Thanksgiving performance again. 21 completions for 28 yards, 270 yards passing, 2 touchdown passes. Well worth 2 turkey legs, considering the fact that Greg Olsen ate his turkey leg last year that he did when he beat the Detroit Lions in Detroit. So well-deserved. Butler made sure to hook him up with that turkey leg. So that was great. Josh Jacobs, again, monster game. He had 19 attempts for surprisingly only 43 yards rushing. It seemed like he had way more than that. And he did have a rushing touchdown, as we said earlier. Jaden Reed only had 1 attempt rushing for 23 yards rushing. Manuel Wilson got a couple carries. He got 2 carries for 20 yards. Chris Brook, the third-string running back, had 3 attempts for 28 yards rushing. But then when we go to the receiving stat sheet, Jaden Reed, who's also my fantasy league, by the way, 3 receptions for 24 yards receiving. He had 2 touchdown passes, we said. Josh Jacobs, and this is where the stats come in. Um, Besides being a running back, he was also a receiver in this game. He had 4 receptions for 74 yards. So for all purpose, he did have over 100 yards if we count his rushing and passing. Um, Tucker Kraft, our tight end, 6 receptions for 78 yards receiving. Uh, Christian Watson had 2 receptions for 67 yards in this game. Devontae Wicks had 4 receptions for 30 yards, and then Chris Brooks, the third string running back, had 2 receptions, but he only had for 1 yard total. Um, so yeah, very dominating game. We took Tua completely out of his comfort zone. He looked uncomfortable throughout the game. I mean, did have a lot of yardage in the game late in the second half. We kicked I think 2 field goals in the second half, but mostly it was a defensive game in the second half. Um, like I said, the defensive stand did allow 2 touchdowns, but in the end we were able to counteract that because we dominated so much in the first half and then got the field goals when we needed to. I could just go over the kicker stats here for our kicker since we didn't really have a good kicking game at the beginning of the season. Brandon was 3 for 3. His longest was 46. 3 extra points successful. Total of 12 points in all for him. So there's that. And yeah, it was an amazing Thanksgiving. Definitely the way to close it out. Um, Obviously, next week we will have the Detroit Lions in Detroit on Thursday. That will be on Amazon. Um, we did beat them on Thanksgiving last year on Thursday, so I could probably say that, hey, you know what, sky's the limit. I think we can beat them in Detroit. They almost just lost to the Bears. I mean, the Bears literally handed them that victory. The Bears, despite how the Lions played at the beginning parts of the game, they started to fall apart towards the end of the game, and the Bears almost won it. And the only reason why the Bears didn't win it was because they're stupid at clock management. So they're 11-1. I think we can beat them this time. And we're still in third place because we don't know what the Vikings are doing, and even if the Vikings do lose, they beat us earlier, so we're third place still in our division. But we have a winning record, and I'm hoping we can beat them the Lions next week because I mean, that's our best chance still to possibly win this division. Um, but right now we're obviously looking for a wild card spot, but I'm very happy that Jordan Love got his turkey laid in the end because he didn't get it last year. He got 2 this year. And they had a whole meal too. They had like macaroni and cheese. They had like all the other toppings in there. So they got everything this time. They hooked them up this time for Lambeau. This is our second time hosting a Thanksgiving game in Green Bay for the night game. The last time it didn't work so well when we played the Bears. So very happy that we were able to get it this time. From the last time in like 2015, I think it was when we actually did somehow lose to the Bears. That was a long time ago. Very happy for the us dominating the Miami Dolphins, and also to my fellow Bills fans out there, including my boy the Reigning 48, my co-host for the Beast Picks. You're welcome, because now you guys just have to beat you just have to beat the Niners to win the division, I guess now, your division. So there's that too for you guys, for us beating the Dolphins for you. So there's that for you guys. But yeah, man, I mean, it was just all executed all around. I mean, from start to finish, it just felt like everything was going our way. Everything was going Didn't get an interception, but like I said, we got the fumbles, we got the sacks, we dominated defensive stand on the 1 yard line. Just beautiful, just a very beautiful performance by the Green Bay Packers. I just loved this game, loved every minute of it. I was totally into it, especially since it was on Thanksgiving. Um, yeah, just a great performance, and I am very happy. Go Pack, go 9-3. Let's make it 10-3 next week, and let's take down those Lions. Send them back to send them back. You gotta send the Lions out of there. Kick them out of Detroit. When we go there next week. So yeah, guys, that's it. Comment, rate. If you like this video, my videos, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell for the latest contents. Thank you. Go Pack, go! I am the Ultimate Goku, and I'm out of here. Peace. Also, make sure to subscribe. Besides subscribing to the YouTube channel, the SS Ultimate Goku, follow the Twitch, the Instagram, Discord, link in the description for all discussions about this and topic and any other various topics, fictional media. And then also, I do have a YouTube tier list, so make sure to go to there if you're interested in the tier list. And that's it. Now I'm out. Peace.